J-A-V-A Boss!
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm back again, and I'm going to be teaching you how to do basic block coding using the Mindstorm. So after you install the program, it's going to look like this icon you see here, and all you need to do is double click it and it should open it. When you see the home screen here, you're going to click the plus arrow on the top left corner. When you reach this page, you can title your program whatever you'd like. We'll call it First Program. This green arrow here is the play button, and when you press this button, it runs the code that you created. This area on the bottom where they show the green blocks, these are the motor blocks. So you use these blocks to move the parts of your robot. Okay, going into each block individually, this one is the move block, and this one is a 2-motor tank, so it moves 2 motors at the same time. For starters, we're going to use the on for rotations option. And here in the right hand, you see B plus C, and those are the ports that you're connected to. So to make sure the ports that are there are the same ports connected to the ones on your robot. So here we have 2 things that look like dials, and these dials represent the speed, the power of your robot. So the one on the left is motor B, and one on the right, motor C. Because we chose the on for rotations option, we are moving our robot by the number of revolutions. This means that when we plug in 3 rotations, the wheels on the robot will turn completely 3 times. Okay, so this is a single motor block, where only 1 motor is being turned on. In this example, motor A is what we are programming. Again, we put in the option on for rotations. We set the power to 50, and we want this motor to turn in a complete circle only once. We mostly use this to program an arm or to make the robot turn. You see, if we had 2 wheels and only the right wheel went forward, which way would the robot turn? Left, and vice versa. Next, we have this orange block called the timer block, and it's pretty clear as to what it can do. When we plug in 1 under the watch symbol, the robot will wait for 1 second before continuing on with the program. So, I have an exercise for you. Write a program that waits for 3 seconds and then moves the right motor in a full circle, and then it moves the left motor in a full circle, and then move both motors forward for 5 inches. So please pause the video and try to figure it out yourself. Remember that robotics is all about trial and error. So here's the answer to your first exercise. So what we have here is an orange wait block that waits for 3 seconds. Then I added a single motor block, and my robot's right wheel was connected to port B. We set the rotation symbol to 1. Then I did the same to my left wheel with the port C. Finally, I used a double motor block which turns 2 wheels at once, and I set it to 3 rotations. If you didn't have this answer, that's okay. Just rewrite the code. There's nothing wrong with that. And good job to everyone for writing their first line of code.